Well, I'm home, and it was quite an emotional journey home. It's been a wonderful few days. I feel like I've met so many amazing friends that are probably just going to be friends for life. Beautiful, kind, decent people. I've been ripped off quite a lot over the past for book costs and marketing and things like that I didn't need to pay out for. I haven't liked that. I've been ripped off for thousands of pounds, especially with my writing. And hello, Sherlock. I've missed you too. It's my little Sherlock. It's my gorgeous cat. My gorgeous cat. And it's okay because I earn good money, so I can, shoulder and swallow the loss. But one of the reasons I want to learn and how to do what I'm doing and get my courses out there is to help people. I think it's so hard to know who to trust, and I've been ripped off in the book industry, in the spiritual industry, and I'm just fed up of people trying to make money out of you, especially when you're vulnerable and you don't have it. And I've come across quite a few people who do that, especially in the book industry, where they just rip you off for marketing or book costs, and they don't give you options or alternative solutions that could actually save you quite a lot of money. So what I wanted to do was empower people with what I've learned painfully and expensively, or through all these conventions and courses. I've done a lot of stuff online, I've done a lot of stuff in person, like this event's in Chelmsford this week. And I just want to help people follow their dreams and passion without being taken advantage of like I have been. And I just want to show people this is how you can do it easily. I can show people how to publish a book for free if you want. I can show people how to totally transform your life. So I'm going to share my proper story tomorrow. I have had doctors tell me there's nothing they could do for me. I should be in a wheelchair. I should be dead. I should be blind. Blah, blah, blah. My eyes, I just had them tested 2 weeks ago. They're better than my 15-year-old daughter's. And my back is now better at age 50 than it was at age 28. And I've completely healed what doctors said could never be healed. And I just want to share this. We don't have to give up hope. So I've had a beautiful week with some amazing people. We all went out for dinner on the first night with Adam Stott and all his coaches. Amazing guys. And it's interesting, I've had financial advice off people who claim to know a lot. And then I was like, but you're actually skint. You haven't got much actually. Or they've got more than they have actually earned because they've been a bit greedy and ripping vulnerable people off. So I'm a little bit feisty about things like that. I don't like to see vulnerable people taken advantage of. And it was interesting this week because when you're with really wealthy people, they're totally different. It's people who don't have a lot who tend to be greedy and stingy and rip people off. But real wealthy multimillionaire people, they tend to be just really kind and decent and nice. And I've noticed that before, but I guess I haven't really been around too many in the last few years. And so it was a real privilege being with such lovely people. And Adam Stott was on Rich House Poor House with this single mom with her 3 children. Oh, and she and her children are just amazing. I met them today. So I think I've cried about 4 or 5 times today. So I'm going to put an emotional video up afterwards. Oh my goodness, I was so upset with how many beautiful people there are, the lovely, kind stories that I heard. I mean, my own family weren't this kind to me. These guys are strangers and don't know me, but they're just so genuinely decent. They treat people like that anyway. And that's when you've met really, truly decent people. And I haven't really been surrounded by many of those in the past. So I'm just really thrilled to be back. My dogs are thrilled that I'm back. My cats are thrilled that I'm back. I'll put the little husky going hysterical in a minute. It's like, oh, what you doing? And I just wanted to share how amazing it is, because at the end of the day, I had so much love and support of people who just want to change their life. They want to transform their life. They want to get ahead to that next step. And you can't really do it on your own. You have to be willing. You can't just sit there moaning that you want to change your life. You've got to get out there and do something. And I I am definitely nobody special. And I mean, look at me. I look rough most of the time. I'm exhausted. I'm doing too much. I'm a single mom. I work full time. I've got 16 cats and dogs. And I have to do everything on my own. I don't have a sister or a mom or a friend who comes round and visits and says, hey, let me wash up with you or cook dinner with you. You know, they're all too busy. They're all far away, and I don't have any of that. So if I can do it, literally anyone can do it. And we just can't give ourselves reasons and excuses not to. I don't like my house being messy, and I don't like my garden being the way it is. But the way I look at it is, when I'm there and when my children are older, then I'll have a nice clean house and a nice garden. But what's the point? If I try to achieve that now, then I won't be able to follow my dreams and change everything around. So I have to prioritize. And for me, I want to change my life now. And that's what I'm doing, and that's what my focus is. So I can clean my house anytime later. And it's really exciting, really positive, and I feel really blessed and honoured, actually. So it's not bad, is it, when you are surrounded by nice people who are willing to help and support you and push you and grow you. And but before I go, I just wanted to say, don't take advice off somebody for finance if they're broke. Don't go to someone for spiritual help if they're always spouting out how negative and horrible other people are, or they are, or whatever. You know, we all go in and out of that. I don't do healing when I'm low. If I'm low vibration, I don't do healing. And I think it's really important that people who do healings and things like that don't do it when they're not in a good position to do it. But unfortunately for some people, it's the only income that they have, and so they do. So just you know, try to find people like I'm trying to find, that are positive, lovely, kind, supportive. And yeah, Adam Stott said something that stuck with me today. He says he just won't do negative. He just won't. He's got no tolerance for it anymore. And I thought, I tolerate it too much. And then as an empath, I just inhale it all and bring it all in as a sponge. So I'm really excited to go down this new venture with my new friends. It's really exciting, actually. So between Adam Stott and Tony Robbins and some of the amazing people I've met over the last few weeks, I knew this would be life-changing. Just wasn't quite ready for how life-changing. And I haven't even gone the full hog into everything yet, because I'm not in the right place to do that, not with moving home and everything. And I'm just like, wow. Yeah, so I'm really excited. I've learned so much about YouTube and how to even advertise without paying anything. It's fantastic, actually, some of the little shortcuts that we learned. And these are sort of things I then want to pass on and help and, you know, save other authors hundreds or thousands of pounds. You know, you do not have to pay what they claim you have to pay, and you do not have to go through all of that. It is absolutely shocking when you know, but you have to know. And nobody wants to tell you, because everyone's trying to make money out of it. The amount of people who are typesetters, for example, who wanted £1,200 or £2,000 for doing a typesetting job, absolutely taking the Michael. Unbelievable. And shame on these people, because it's just outrageous to charge that much money. All of our time is special and important. We all deserve to be paid for our time. Nobody's time is free. But ripping people off and charging 3 or 4 times the amount just because they don't know is not fair. And you don't charge 1,200 or 2 grand for doing a job that you can do in 3 or 4 hours. It's just not okay, really, is it? So I'm really glad with what I've learned. I'm feeling a bit sad that it's cost me so much money to learn everything. However, if it hadn't, then I wouldn't be able to help everybody else, would I? I wouldn't be motivated to help everyone else if it was so easy. Yeah, here's to making the world of self-publishing and marketing a lot easier for the newbie. All exciting. So, yeah, going to say hello to my animals now.